Should get a free roll.
Yeah.
He got hammered in there, so he just goes on, makes a good ride. Matter of fact, you know, he kind of rocked forward, couldn't hold his feet, get him set up, but he did get fouled. So that, you know, that's a free roll right there at that mark out. 76 is going to start it off.
Now Coburn Bradshaw, we were talking about him. You know, he's third in the average. He's made 83,000. He's climbed from 14th in the world all the way to number 6. He's been fun to watch.
Boy, he has. Good, strong markouts. He's got a good ride started. Coburn, if this boy is under any pressure, I don't know what it is. If he stays third in the average, that's 43 more thousand to put on his money. That is a great first Wrangler NFR. That's amazing. See how he holds those feet, gets that timing picked up, hangs right there. That's going to be a deduction. They'll take a point from him. But after that, great ride. Sets his feet way ahead of him. Good ride for Coburn Bradshaw. I'm so impressed with him. That's cool.
Yeah, that's a confidence builder, first Wrangler NFR for him. He has the lead at the moment at 81.5. Keep in mind the high for him this week was 90 points back in round number 5. What a bronc ride that was. To Bradley Harder, another veteran. Well, he has really struggled over the first 8 rounds. Looked a little stronger last night.
Yeah, I thought he made a good ride last night, and that's important going into tonight. Bradley Harder's a great bronc rider. This horse is not easy to ride. Bradley, get under things. Keep lifting on that rein. He's a little bit behind. I mean, this horse, if you're struggling and you haven't won anything, this really wasn't the horse that you want in this pen. You know, you want one of those that does kind of the same thing, only a little easier to ride. This horse has got some power. You can see Bradley, he's trying to get square, making that ride. No luck again in this round.
Let's go to Katie.
Trevor, this Wrangler NFR has been all about breaking records for you tonight. It's the $6 million mark. What's next?
Man, it just shows how great rodeo's got. You know, it just keeps getting better, and I know that we're not at the top yet. And I've had such a blessed career, and I'm just thankful for all of it.
Patrick, you and Trevor have had so much success together. What makes you so dynamic together?
Well, first and foremost, to God be the glory once again. And I think it's just that we believe in each other. We believe in our run. It's been a real roller coaster ride for me this week. And I've got the best partner in this building, obviously.
Congratulations to both of you.
Been fun to watch those guys. Now you go to Spencer Wright. He had a dream first Wrangler NFR a year ago. He won the average, won the world championship. He is yet to pick up a check this year.
Well,
what a mark
this looked
out.
good. Yeah, that was great. And that's why he's riding so good. This is the horse that Rusty Wright won the round in, but Spencer's in trouble. Maybe might get a score coming in, but those last 3 jumps when he kind of tightened up, did not keep things going, they're going to dock him some points. That's old Sundance. That horse has been to the Wrangler NFR a lot of times. I'll bet well over 10 different times. Spencer, lots of power. Oh, got his foot up in the saddle and just, that was it. We didn't see it from that other view. You can sure see it from there. 73.5. Those last 3 jumps really cost him.
Taos Muncie. Let her rip from Frontier is going to be the bronc. Taos really getting banged around a little bit there. 2-time world champion. Quiet Wrangler NFR for him, though, so far.
Yeah, he's only won about 11,000. He's got a chance right here, though, to win the round. Zeke Thurston was 85 on this horse the first time. Taos kind of into his bronc rein, though. This horse has got a big move right there. Boy, Taos is going at it now. Little mistake, you know, leaving the chute. He got tipped a little bit when that horse made that little swoop right there to the left. He's going to make one more mistake. See how he hangs right there? And into his rein. And then right here, boy, that was a little scary. After that, that was a very good bronc ride, though. Got set back down. That horse really bucked. 83, so good job there for Taos. He's right now number 1.
Yeah, new leader. Heath DeMoss will be next to go. Pretty shiny little bronc rein he's got there. New saddle too, and that's kind of been the rub for Heath DeMoss. Been kind of a love-hate deal with that new saddle.
Yeah, this is the new and improved Heath DeMoss. New rein, new saddle, nice new hat.
Saw his little Sprinter van out back too. It's nice. He's got
Those are nice, aren't they?
Yeah, nice wheels to make it from rodeo to rodeo.
Well, he needs to be 83.5 to take the lead now in this round, and Heath, you know, he's had some really, really strong rides, and then he's made a few mistakes. Okay, he's got one going, though. This is one of his strong rides. If he can get to 8 seconds, don't turn those shoulders. Good ride, Heath. That's good. That babe bucked, kept bucking, jumped and kicked real strong. All starts with that mark out. Held those feet really well, picked up the timing. And you see him reaching up there, getting a hold of things, trying to get his feet, good drag coming back around there. Tipped into his rain hand, one little bitty bit right there, not much, but maybe a half a point, and that's what it was. He now is in second place, though, 82.5.
Right behind Muncie at 83. Tyrell Larson, Canadian bronc rider. Lucky number 13. He's 13th in the average, 13th in the world. That's what he needs to beat. 83 points to move to the lead in this round.
Pilot point from the Bold Rodeo Company. Harry Bold, boy, what a name that is in this business. A legend. Okay, big mark out. That's good right there. Tyrell, this is good. He's ahead of him, no problem. Pilot point, got a little drop to him. That was good all the way through there. Tyrell, that was probably the best ride he's made as far as no mistakes anywhere in there. He's made some great rides, but maybe some bobbles in there, but look at that. I mean, you spur one out for 2 jumps and then put him right back in the neck the next jump. That is hard to do. Chin down. That was nice. I like what I saw right there.
Boy, kind of still waiting on those scores to come in. 79.5 for him. A little bit off the pace. I think the crowd likes it too well.
No, I don't think he liked it either. And I thought he could have been a point or two more. I mean, that was a good ride. The deal, probably the thing that hurt him, he's a really tall guy, and that's a really small bronc.
Zeke Thurston sitting on the number 5 spot in the average as he starts tonight.
Okay, Zeke, he's kind of into his rein a little bit. Now he's got things going. This left leg was locked down. Boy, Zeke's really come along. The last, after the round number 5, Zeke Thurston stepped his game up. Good mark out. This horse kind of, watch him. See how he's tipped right there? He's trying to get square and get back because you have to be square or one foot's doing something the other's not. And that meant his left foot hung a couple jumps, and there he saw those mistakes too. 76 points for Zeke.
Not going to get him in the money. Taos Muncie started a little rough, and boy, got pretty after that. He's got the lead at the moment, 83 points. The clock ticking on the 2015 Wrangler NFR, already into round number 9. There's Taos Muncie. He has the lead in the bronc riding, 83 points. But we're not done. Getting down to those guys that are in the thick of that world championship race. Here's Chuck Schmidt, Chuckalator, the best broncs ever for Sutton Rodeos.
Yeah, he's a former Saddle Bronc Horse of the Year, this one is, and he is all there. Sometimes he has a really, really ranked trip, and sometimes he'll just kind of jump and kick and go down through there and let you have a little more fun on him. Either way, he's got a chance. Big rear out, though. If he got fouled, he'll get the free roll. If he didn't get touched, they should probably get him at the gate. Good ride going, though, for Schmidt. Boy, big rear out of there, though, and there is the flag. That's the right call.
One more look at it.
It is hard to look at how he throws his head back at him. I mean, Chuck just could not get to the end of it and get his feet back up there. Well, no, they picked it up, so they felt like he got fouled in there. So if one judge says there's a foul, the other one didn't see it. He says, I don't know what Chuck's talking about there, but 75.5 is going to be his score.
Court Shear, he's starting to come to life. There's a flag on the ground there for him,
yellow
too.
Flag right there. This horse hopping and skipping, kind of wild. Court makes a good ride.
Yeah, he just gotten back into that average money in the 8th spot.
Watch him leave here now. Yeah, he dropped him right there. I mean, that was pretty obvious. If that was the first jump we saw, he definitely didn't have him where he needed him to be. So Court Shear comes back a little disgusted with himself. He drops out of the average now by that mistake. Oh, man.
Isaac Diaz has kind of turned things around. He's won 66,000 now. 4th in the average, number 5 in the world. He's got cow cam from John Growning. It's pretty good money this week. Not done yet, and boy, that's a dangerous spot right there.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, the back of that chute, as you can see, it's not padded. The top is right there, that little slide bar, it's padded. But the rest of it, it's steel and wood. And boy, when they pancake you in there, you feel every rivet in that saddle. Cow Camp says, I'm not done yet.
I'm just going to sit here for a minute.
Yeah, I'm going to just sit here, kind of like Mr. Ed. Somebody bring me an apple.
I'm going to move up to Wade Sundell. I think that's what's going to happen. So Sundell starts tonight, 2 in the average, number 4 in the world. Boy, and he is just right on the brink of a world championship.
Boy, I'll say he is $11,000 out of the lead. He's 4 points behind Jacobs Crawley in the average, and he gets to go first.
These guys are down to the last 16 seconds, really, of the rodeo season, and so much is at stake. Right there, Waning Moon kind of knocking Wade Sundell around a little bit, too.
Yeah, he's putting the heat on Wade, so he's going to sit down in the chute. Wade's going to work his way up out of that saddle, try to get Waning Moon to stand up and be a little better partner.
I'm afraid these Broncs have unionized.
They talk to each other in the back.
Yeah, we're going to sit down
Who do you
here.
have? I got Sundell. Oh, Sundell, you better give it to him in there a couple times.
You have to get a pay hike, or they're just going to sit down on the job. Sundell, one of the most exciting guys in saddle bronc riding.
Certainly is.
No safety up in him, so if you don't, I don't think he's going to. I think he's going to play it safe these last two Broncs. 7 straight trips to the Wrangler NFR. And a world championship so close. So close he can almost touch it.
As good as this guy rides. Ooh, big swoop. I hope he didn't miss him out right there. That horse was hard to hold his feet on him. Sundell's going for it. Up out of his saddle, great finish, but that big roll out of that chute scared me, and that's why I was scared. Boy, it's hard to hold your feet. When they roll around there like that, it's so hard to keep that foot in the front end. And there it is. You make your decision right there. I don't think he got fouled. And when you're judging, and I know these guys, they hate to have to throw that flag. They're not here to keep these guys from winning. No score for Wade Sundell. So you can see the devastation right there for Wade. That may cost him a world championship buckle. Oh.
Just like football, when you see the yellow flag on the field, it is not good. Now to Jacobs Crawley, might take a little bit of heat off him, but you know, with the Broncs he's going to see these last 2 rounds, it doesn't really change your game plan, does it?
No, it could change. You know, Jacobs has got to get by 2 of these ranked dudes too. And it all starts right here. Crawley, though, boy, Taos was 81.5 on Hickok. That's his horse the first time he was out. Make sure you mark him out. He wasn't easy to mark out either. But Jacobs did a great job rolling around there. Jacobs had just turned loose, going at old Hickok. Good ride. Good ride. Shouldn't take the lead. Really probably shouldn't be in the top 3. But boy, that mark out was so important. And he did a great job through there. Good ride all the way through there. Hickok kind of moved away from him a little bit towards the end.
Yep, 76
points. And that's probably about right. But that's a huge 76-point score for Jacobs right